You know that moment where the shipment is late or that graphic in the back won't hang correctly? You need to mount your TV or cut the fabric and for some reason, somehow nobody packs scissors? Welcome to my worst nightmare. So this video is about the ultimate trade show survival kit. 17 things or items, if I may, that will save your life. We're gonna blaze through them. I don't think we need to stop and talk about the importance of scissors or each one. This is more about packing these essential items. I'm Steve Rad, founder of Backdrop.com. We've helped thousands of brands achieve their marketing agendas and exhibition needs. Whether you're a small mom and pop shop attending your first trade show or a Fortune 500 company, we'll help you do it on time and on budget. Number one, this one's easy breezy, a box cutter. Obvious, right? I can't tell you the number of times we've needed a blade or some kind of a cutting mechanism. Alternatively, you can use an X-Acto blade or sure, just scissors, but you need a sharp precision cutting tool with you at all times. Number two, I would call this a multi-tool. Some call it a Swiss Army knife. It's got a mini screwdriver. It's got little pliers or a clipper. This thing will solve more than half of your problems. This is the item that you want to keep in your pocket at all times. Matter of fact, if you ever see me at a trade show, I want you to pull out this little Swiss Army knife or whatever brand or bootleg version of that may be and just say, "Yo, Steve," and show me your little mini tool and I'm buying your entire team tequila shots or cappuccinos if it's the middle of the show. But this is the tell-all tale of preparation if this thing's in your pocket at all times. Number three, a set of Allen wrenches. Every booth system uses them or needs them at some point. Don't just depend on the thing in your pocket. Get a separate set, a proper set of Allen wrenches with different heads and different keys so that you're always prepared. Number four, gaffer tape. Not duct tape, gaffer tape. Gaff tape sticks clean, it doesn't leave residue, and fixes pretty much 90% of all problems, from cabling to cracked panels. Like everything else on this list, gaff tape is non-negotiable. Number five, zip ties, cables, signs, panic situations, hostage situations. Zip ties are like insurance. You don't think about it until you desperately need it. I can't tell you how many trade show tears have been solved or saved by zip ties. Number six, Velcro strips. They make setup modular. You peel, you stick, you adjust. That's how pros get things done on the fly. It keeps them flexible and malleable. Sometimes something needs to move quickly without a lot of thought, and trying to cut something or screw something isn't always the best choice. Number seven, a USB stick. Load it up with your booth graphics, your videos, your logos, your flyers, your brochures, marketing assets, business cards, whatever you may need during the show. Because one day something isn't working and it's a Saturday or Sunday and you can't get a hold of your AV guy or your designer and ask them to upload a file. Number eight, charging cables and adapters. Lightning, USB-C, USB 3, USB 2.0, USB 1.0, HDMI, all of it. Whatever you need, have a pack of cables on hand so that you can adapt quickly. If you can't power on a display, you can't demo. And if you can't demo, you just wasted your entire show. Number nine, a power strip or two with surge protection, because that one outlet that you find is never where you need it to be. And thus the obvious number 10, extension cords. Grab a few short, grab a few long, maybe two 6-footers, maybe a 10 or 15, maybe one 20-footer. A trade show is like a dynamic Murphy's Law. The outlet at a trade show is always in the wrong place. Even if you had planned for it and asked them to drop it here, suddenly you've decided that you need it to be over there. So equip yourself to be able to make last-minute decisions without having to send someone to Home Depot. Number 11, microfiber cloths and a spray of sorts. You may just settle for paper towels, but your booth needs to look premium and spotless. Smudges kill the entire vibe, and if you had a setup day where there's construction involved, there will be dust, so clean your booth. Number 12, a mini handheld vacuum of sorts. The show organizers want to charge you $200 per day to vacuum your space, so do the math. Bring a vacuum. Number 13, snacks and coffee. I like to bring my own espresso machine within the stuff that I pack and send to the booth. Save time, save money. Otherwise, you're standing in the Starbucks line for 30 minutes 3 times a day. Number 14, and this just may be my thing, but hand sanitizer and mints. This sounds a little crazy and neurotic, but think about it. You're doing a 3 to 4 day show. You can't afford to be sick on day 2. Think about how many hands you're shaking. Think about how many people you're engaging with. You don't want to miss social engagements because you're under the weather, and you don't want to show up to the show working at half speed. Number 15, a handheld steamer. There's no bigger buzzkill than wrinkled graphics. When we ship you graphics for the first time, they're pristine. But if you packed them in a hurry to leave the previous show, they now look like a dorm room bedsheet. A steamer bangs that out in 10 minutes. Number 16, and this should have been number 1 because it's super obvious, writing utensils, pens, Sharpies. Something always needs to be labeled or signed. And obviously you need to keep pens around for handheld notes and lead tracking. And finally, number 17, a printed floor plan and this survival checklist. I can't tell you how many times we've rolled into a show and nobody knows where to go, where to register or pick up your badges, what the booth number is. Show up to the show prepared, get in, set up, and get out. And that's it. Those are the 17 essential, critical, vital things that can save you at any show. And here's the real lesson here. Trade shows aren't about avoiding problems. Things happen. They're about being ready and taking care of issues as they arise. You can't control freight delays. You can't control broken signage, but you can stay in control and address them effectively. Download the free checklist in the link below, and if you want to run trade shows like a pro, hit the subscribe for trade show everything. I'm Steve Rad. We'll see you on the show floor.